Hello everyone, my name is Dara Rath. I'm the pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada. And each week I bring you a story that takes about 5 minutes to watch. Some of the stories are funny and some of them just give you something to think about. And today is a wonderful story. It's a Mother's Day story written by an anonymous author in a book called Flowers in the Wind by Robert Coos. A beautiful Mother's Day story about how a teacher learned how important her own vocation was in the life of a child in need. Miss Thatcher came to an elementary school to teach mathematics. After a few months, she learned her students' names and individual talents. There was one boy, however, whom she could not quite understand. Every day Bob came to school dressed untidily and seemed to be lost in another world. Each day his performance was worse, and the other students would laugh when Bob could not answer even the simplest question. Miss Thatcher looked through Bob's progress reports from the past. She was shocked to discover that in the past he had had the best grades in the class. She discovered that his performance began to decline when his mother became ill. Then his mother died, leaving him with his father. Unfortunately, Bob's father had to travel a lot as a businessman. In addition to Bob's academic problems, the school's reports said that Bob had forgotten how to laugh and showed no interest in any activity. He had become a loner, and his friends had abandoned him. Mrs. Thatcher's eyes filled with tears as she read the report. As a good teacher, Miss Thatcher began to work with Bob individually when the other students left for the day. With this individual attention, Bob soon began improving academically and began to smile once in a while. Over the next semester, he began to come to school clean and properly dressed, and his classmates began to become friendly with him again. One Friday, when the other students had left the classroom for the day, Bob stayed behind and gave Miss Thatcher a gift-wrapped box. He told her not to open it until Sunday. On Sunday morning, Miss Thatcher opened the box and discovered a bottle of perfume, half filled. Bob had written a small letter to her saying that this bottle of perfume used to be his mother's and that he wished that Miss Thatcher would wear it so that every time she was around him, he could feel his mother near him. He thanked her for everything she had done for him. Miss Thatcher checked the calendar and noted that it was the second Sunday of May, Mother's Day. The tag attached to the perfume said, "Happy Mother's Day." Miss Thatcher realized that not only did she make a difference in Bob's life, but that he had taught her how valuable and profound was her vocation. The story of Miss Thatcher and we have all got gifts, and each of us is to approach our gifts and give them the best way that we can. We use our gifts to live out our vocations. Parents, for example, are called to use a wide variety of gifts to perform their amazing, complex set of tasks, develop their children into good human beings. So, I remember reading a book when our children were very small, and it said that our responsibility was to have them become sociable people as adults and to be able to provide for themselves. In other words, to be able to get a job. But it's a lot more than that, isn't it? I don't know which psychologist wrote that, but anyway, I love this story because it's an example of caring and for a young child who needed extra attention. So, thanks for taking 5, and blessings on your day.